Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast, live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. Things have really gone south on them. Over the course of the last 7 games, they've gone 1-6.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
Now the starting group for the visitors. LeBron James is out there with Nash. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then there's the Professor. And it's Speedy in at the point. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Hunter on the wing. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Alexander. The pass to Young. Lee with the steal. There's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Alexander passes to Young. Atlanta again missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now, here is Young. To end the run. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hunter against Gonzalez. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
The visitors with the ball. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. And he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
All right, ladies, coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hunter. Nash with the block. From deep. Gonzalez's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now, here is Young. Here's Okongwu. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Here's Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Hunter kicks to Young. Here's Alexander. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, here's Okongwu. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Hunter.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Here's Gonzalez. Nash, the pass to Gonzalez. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Atlanta calls timeout. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Here's Young. No points in the game yet for him. With the teardrop, Nash with the block. There's Lee with the 3. No good, shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Lobbed up there for Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Outside Gonzalez. Dishes it to James. Back to Gonzalez. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Gonzalez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Pass to Speedy. Lee outside. Nash right side. Over Okongwu. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Hawks trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. Young, no good.
I hate to say it, He's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Gonzalez, score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to Chicago.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Alexander in the post, working on Lee. With his first shot attempt, LeBron grabs the miss.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Gonzalez's shot is off. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 14. Hunter kicks to Young. It's deflected.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And Nash slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And stolen by James. Here's Gonzalez. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the shot goes in. 7 points for Nash.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Young's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far, but you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now, here is Young. Passes to Hunter. Here's Alexander, covered by Lee. Alexander gets the bucket.
And nice time from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
And here is Lee. Here's Speedy. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
This
foul.
system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor.
At the line for one.
One shot. Now Lee. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It was evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Here's James. Rebound by Johnson.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Christie. LeBron with the block.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
Here's Lee outside. Christie with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 20. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Lee outside, drills the three-pointer.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Lee with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bogdanovich looking around. And that one drops.
The IQ of Bogdanovich is impressive. It's clear he's comfortable operating in the pick and roll.
Lee bounce pass. Drew passes to James. Here's Drew. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You got to love the hustle.
Drew misses. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. And there's the pass to Christie. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
James outside to the middle. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 16.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Wow. Bogdanovich, a slasher who drives with force. I mean, he's good at making defenders nervous when he penetrates.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and the versatility Bogdanovich offers is enticing. A fundamentally sound player who does a little bit of everything.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Sharp. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Morgan, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here's Walker. Into the lane. Drew. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
The Hawks trail by 21. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. They've got Drew. ABC is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Speedy, and it's Sharp in at the shooting guard. Here's Christie. He kicks to Lee. Inside, here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Pass to Hayward. Back to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Christie. Outside Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Lee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lee's got his first points in this one. Lee against Hayward. Driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lee outside. Down low. They swipe it. Here's Sharp, covered by Lee. From 13, Sharp, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Drew, covered by Lee. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bogdanovich has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Hayward passes to Sharp. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mitchell trying to free himself. Drew misses.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Walker against Christie. Here's Lee outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hayward passes to Sharp. Outside, Walker. Kicks it to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Lamb against Haslam. Here's Alexander to the inside. And here is Okongwu. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Alexander. Now Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. As he made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Here's Speedy. He's got 5. Here's LeBron. Here's Gonzalez. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gonzalez has got 18 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Okongwu. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Lee outside. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Gonzalez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gonzalez has got 4 points this quarter. Over to the left wing. Pulls up. Rejected by Gonzalez.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Alexander. Outside Hardaway. Right side Lamb. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. He rifled that one in from distance. And that's now 6 points for the professor.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
For the 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Alexander. From deep 3-point range. No good from Lamb. Right side, Lee. And it's blocked. Here's Alexander. Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. No good that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers. That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Yep, it counts. Lamb's got his first basket of the night.
A smooth first step, good ball handling. Lamb toasted defense on the drive.
Here's Speedy. 8 points for him. Gonzalez passes to LeBron. On the money with the open jumper. LeBron's got his first basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the pass to Lamb. And there's the feed to Okongwu. Here's Speedy. LeBron outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. No good from Lee.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lamb passes to Hardaway. Offline with his 3. Here's Lee outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Alexander. The dish to Hardaway. The Hawks again can't hit. Gonzalez passes to Speedy. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Alexander. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Misses the wing J.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Gonzalez, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Defended by Nash. Pass to Alexander. To stop the drought. And Lee pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Here's Alexander on the wing. Hardaway. Over LeBron. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And finished off by Nash.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Lee with the second effort, and Nash with the lay-in. Nash has got 8 points in the quarter.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Alexander kicks to Hardaway, and stolen by Nash. From deep, and that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Passes it to Okongwu. He dishes it to Lamb. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Alexander. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Lee outside. Kept alive. Nash's shot is off. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Alexander passes to Lamb. There's the triple. Hardaway, no good.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Lee, that's good.
For 3.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
LeBron against Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's his first personal
That's on
foul.
LeBron James.
Team
The
second.
Hawks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Tim
And
Hardaway
they've had
Jr.
really good numbers all
Count
season
2 shots.
from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Atlanta.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
And they were gutting a little too much from down. They can't afford to depend on that shot. They compete consistently. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Alexander is out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Alexander passes to Young. Connects from three-point range. Young's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Hawks. Young's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. LeBron outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
This is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
Young with the ball. There's the pass to Collins. Back to Young. The 9-foot shot. Out of hand on it.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Speedy, defended by Young. Alexander grabs the board. Speedy's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Alexander passes to Collins. Blanketed by the Dean, fights to the rim for the layup. Collins has got his second bucket.
I mean, good defense, not good enough against Collins. JC is a gifted scorer.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Here's Alexander, covered by Lee. Alexander kicks to Young. Pass to Alexander. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Speedy. He's got 12. James looking around. Atlanta with the rebound. Young outside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and he misses the dunk. James, the pass to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Alexander. Hunter, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. High post Young. Passes it to Alexander. Now, here's Hunter. And they'll get another chance. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to Nash.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young's shot is good.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now here's Lee. He's got 11. Here's Gonzalez. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Alexander. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third. First team foul.
The Hawks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Okongwu. So for the Hawks, Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Christie subbed in for Alexander. And so he makes both from the line. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And they double up LeBron. Out to Lee. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Bogdanović who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Lee against Christie. Young inside. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Here's James. Here's Speedy. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's 17 points for Speedy.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Young. And that one is good. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
And here's Lee outside. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Nash, and finished off by Nash.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Outside, Bogdanović. Down low. Rejected by Gonzalez, and they get it back. Inside. Here's Nash, out to Lee, but Trey hits the three-point bomb. Lee's got 14 points for the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Christie. Pass to Bogdanović. Knocked loose. James against Bogdanović. Good. He's got 6.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
The pass to Christie. Bogdanovich with it. Collins dishes to Young. And nothing is falling for him right now. Down low, here's Gonzalez, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Young looking it over. Nash against Collins. Here's Christie driving inside. And easy 2 points on the way. Christie's got his second bucket tonight.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Takes the three. Christie can't make it. Here's Speedy, defended by Young. Here's Speedy. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Outside Collins. Pass to Christie. High, arcing shot.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Nash missing. Christie against Gonzalez. Christie kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Young. Here's Okongwu. Nice hit again. And the layup good by Collins. Collins has got 8 points in the quarter.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And James throws it down.
Man, you gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Pass to Young for three. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Now the pass to Gonzalez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Young. 1:39 left to play in the third. Here's Christie. Kicks it out to Collins. Pocket four. Young for three. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash is... Here's James, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, come on. We all know LeBron is used to getting fouled, but it's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Morgan's checked in. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Collins. Johnson, he's checked in for Christie. And Lee's subbed in for Trae Young.
You love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. LeBron against Lee. Bogdanovich goes in. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. Walker's shot is off. Johnson surveying the floor. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Carries it from three-point range.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Outside, Walker. Driving to the basket. 17 seconds left in the third. The fadeaway. Shot clock at 6. Here's Livingston. The three-pointer, no good. Johnson outside. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Mitchell, also Drew out there. All out there with ABC, and it's Livingston in at the 2. Walker surveying the floor. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Walker. 5 to shoot. Steps back and fires.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Guarded by Walker. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Walker's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Lamb's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Livingston, Mitchell, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Johnson can't get it to go. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Passes to Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Lee. Outside, Lamb. Off target from outside. Mitchell passes to Wall. Now Walker. Back to Wall. Corner shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Guarded by Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. And we're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but
take a break.
I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain.
2 shots.
But not as punching bags.
The first one falls. He hits both from the strike.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Livingston looking for the opening. Banked in off the glass.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Outside, Lamb. Dishes to Lee. From past the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Here's Speedy. Back to Livingston. Launches it. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lee dishes to Lamb. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Hardaway's checked in for Johnson. Here's Speedy. Good on the triple. Speedy's got 20.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Outside Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Tim Hardaway Jr. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
They get the rebound. And finished off by Nash.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Speedy, covered by Lee. Outside, Gonzalez. He kicks it to James. The pass to Speedy. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 23.
Drills his 3rd 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him today.
Left side, Hardaway. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's James. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Lamb against Gonzalez. Outside, Lamb. Now the dish to Lee. Shoots. Rejected by Gonzalez. And they're moving it up. Stripped it away. Lamb with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Now here's Lamb. Defense is right there. Hardaway from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
To the paint, here's Gonzalez, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Outside Hardaway. Another three for Atlanta.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
LeBron outside. Nash right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Nash. Here's Atlanta now. And here is Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. And the shot no good, a bit short. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Hardaway against LeBron. Hardaway kicks to Lamb. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. You see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
The first free throw is good.
Now, after that great college tournament we all remember Jeremy Lamb performing in, Lamb was drafted 12th overall by the Rockets, but his career had a bit of a seesaw for a while.
And Lamb drops them both. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Step back shot, and it comes off the front of the rim. And Atlanta has possession. Hardaway, no good. Hardaway has gone 5 of 13 from the floor. That's below 40%. Gonzalez, that's good.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Lamb against Lee. Pass to Hardaway. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hardaway's got 21 in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Lamb against Lee. Lee with the block. And they get it back. And Lamb kicks to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 24.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Pass to Lee. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Now here's Lamb. Back to Lee. Outside Hardaway. And the rejection by LeBron. And he recovers it. And now here's Lee, the fast break opportunity.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Lamb against Lee. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
First one falls for him. The Hawks making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Lee. Drives to the hoop. That's tipped.
Oh, the length of Lamb. That is coming into play. He uses it well to block that shot.
Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go. Lee outside.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Lee with the ball. Defended by Nash. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And one thing you love about Collins as a scorer, he's efficient. His numbers from the field and from three are consistent year to year.
Here's Speedy. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Lee. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Now here's Lee, and he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Here's Speedy. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Speedy's got 30.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Nailed from three-point land.
Number 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Lee. He's tightly guarded. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.